Hello, this tutorial is going to be the left-handed cast on. I've already made my slip knot. I slid it onto the needle. I'm holding it in my left hand. I have the short end of yarn from the slip stitch in the front. The long end of yarn, which is attached to the skein, is in the back. To prepare our hands, we take our right hand and we slide our index finger under the back end of yarn. We put our middle finger over the top, and you twist your hand in and grab both strings, and it creates a triangle. From here, we take our thumb, we slide it into the triangle. You pull your thumb back towards yourself, twist it up, and that creates a loop. We take our knitting needle from our left hand, we go into the loop, you wrap your index finger around the needle, you drop the loop off the needle with your thumb, go back into the triangle, and pull. That creates your cast on. So here I'm going to go ahead and do a couple cast ons real quick so you can see how fast you can get. I'm still doing this kind of slow. You can go much faster, but I wanted you to see it in action. And from here, I'm going to show you a few times how to prepare your hands again. So let's say I put it down and I need to come back later. I am going to prepare my hands by going under the long end of string with my index finger, right index finger, going over the yarn with my middle finger, twisting my hand around to catch both strings, which creates this nice lovely triangle. I'm going in the triangle with my thumb, pulling out and wrapping around. From here, I take the needle and go in through the loop, wrap the yarn around with my index finger, lift the loop off with that thumb, stick my thumb into the triangle, pull. Let's do that again. This is just preparing the hands. We go under the long end with your index finger, over with your middle finger, bring your hands around, grab both strings, it creates that nice lovely triangle. You go in with your thumb, you bring it down and around to create a loop. You go in that loop with the knitting needle, wrap with your index finger, remove the loop with your thumb, and pull. So something that might help you remember is by going in, around, down, 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 in, around, down. As you get closer to the tip of the needle when you're casting on, scoot it back just a little bit. You want to make sure that you're not casting on past the point where it starts to get narrow. Otherwise, your cast on stitches become super tight and it's really hard to knit into them. I'd rather have you err on the loose side than the tight side as we get used to this. I'll prepare my hands one more time. I go under the long end, over with my middle finger, I twist around, grab both yarns, creates that nice little open triangle space. We go in that with our thumb, create a loop by coming out and around, go in with the needle, around with the index finger, lifting the loop off with our thumb, going back in the triangle and pulling. In, around, down, in, around, down, in, around, down, in, around, down. One more time with this. I just really want to make sure that you don't have to rewind the beginning of the video over and over again to prepare your hands. So we do it a lot in this tutorial. We go under the long end, we bring our middle finger, put it over, we bring our hand forward, grab the yarn, go in with the thumb, bring out and around, in with the needle, around with the index finger, drop that loop off and pull. In, around, down. In, around, down. In, around, down. So there you go. Lots of little cast-ons. Thank you so much.